Yeah, 17th of February 2023, and it's Saturday. Friday? Where am I going with Saturday? Friday. Yeah. China Open, round 1. Against Mark Joyce. First to 5, here we go. Delighted about Tang Fante beating the Sullivan.
Hello from Beijing, welcome to the first round of the China Open.
And a huge winner's check up for grabs.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Mark Joyce to break.
Mark Joyce to break. Almost forgetting to pull my microphone down now. I need to win a trophy here.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. No,
Oh,
not this time.
Red should have went in.
Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Should have went in though, regardless, you know.
Tricky shot here.
That's a good opening red.
That's a good opening red.
One. Six. Seven.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
No,
I feel sorry for O'Sullivan,
close though,
you know.
that won't provide any
But
solace.
at the end of the day, he has done it to so many players over the years, you know.
Mark Joyce.
Still in my book, he's still the best player today. I think it was definitely, you know, even though there's no excuse, it was definitely cue problems today, you know. There's no doubt about it, you know.
One.
He was having major issues with his cue, so that's why he didn't win a frame today,
Tricky shot here.
you know.
He's missed it.
A 75. 1.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging.
No, not this time.
No, not this time. I love the way the commentator goes, no, not this time. I think I'll move that red away from the black. So much better to have the black free.
That
Nice.
could have finished a little better.
Oh, Folsey with your negativity. Seriously, man.
1.
Come on. Give me a break, man.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
Great opportunity.
Eight.
I'm not on anything, though. Oh, I am. Wasn't sure for a second. Wow.
The split looks good to me.
The split looks good to me.
9.
It's good the brown is here.
Playing for the middle pocket.
Really wanted to kiss that blue, or they just stopped the white going down the table. Ah.
13.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
See, that's why the pot was more difficult. I know it's no excuse, but it was difficult.
Same for 5. 13.
Oh, my eyes.
He's taking it on.
I'm taking it on.
What a great shot that is.
What a great shot that is.
One.
Money on because the snooker finished early. I said it might be on. I said this morning actually, you know. Only about probably
Not what he intended.
8 o'clock this morning, whenever that was, you know. 12 hours ago, whenever it was, you know. 10 hours ago. You know. 9 hours ago, 8 hours ago, whatever it was.
Not what he intended at all.
9 hours ago, this stage, you know.
Mark Joyce. 8.
Mark Joyce, 8. Even though I
Judging
was Might have been online a bit longer than that.
Starting to creep into his game. Needs to regain
You know.
his focus here.
I think that's my phone in the kitchen making that boo noise. It's not this phone. This emergency phone that I use for ringing people. I need a new phone badly.
And it
because
could be very costly.
it's crappy when you have a phone and you drop it about
Mark Joyce, 1.
a billion times, you know, over the past God knows how many years, you know.
This should be pretty straightforward.
You want a phone where you can get fast internet on it and stuff like that, you know.
1.
Tough shot coming up.
Brilliant. What a magnificent pot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
7.
Yep. I won't argue with that one. And I'm on the blue. That's why I went up the table. I knew the blue would be up there waiting for me. Still not getting dark yet though.
8.
It's a bit of a stretch in the evenings, I consider it's only excuse me, the middle of February in this part of the world, you know, but it's like that's unlucky. It's like 9 minutes past 5 and it's still bright outside, you know, and I'd say about a month ago it was pitch dark at this time, so it's kind of nice that it's still bright after 5 o'clock in the evening, you know. And we know in about a month's time, just over a month's time, it's going to be even brighter than this in the evenings, you know, and I can't wait because I love I love the long evenings. I'm not necessarily, you know, a summer person. I'm more of a winter person, but I'll tell you, I love it when, you know, whether you're working or not, you can go out, you know, shopping in the evening or whatever, or meet friends or whatever, even though I haven't met friends in months. I was going to say years and months, to be honest with you, you know. But you can go out and do that, you know, and you have no issue with that, you know. It's like, it's nice, you know. All I was trying to say is you can go out, like, and it's bright, like, you could go out, like, really early that day, not too early. I don't think it really gets bright now till kind of 8:30 now these days in the morning, and then stays bright till about probably 5:30, so probably next couple of minutes it will start getting dark. It is starting to get a little bit dull now. It doesn't feel like a Friday,
1.
but it is a Friday. It's not the last Friday of February though. There is another Friday, I think, in February, and then the following Friday will be March. So it's scary though, you know, because it's like
6.
what is it? 40 days
That's a bad
whenever Lent starts, which is next week.
Mark Joyce,
And it goes on for
6.
40 days, you know, so it goes on for about 6 weeks or something, you know, so it's kind of like,
Lining this up into the right middle pocket.
it could be the end of March, it could be the start of April. Easter, I must check actually, and see exactly when Easter is, you know. Must play Friday pretty soon now, after this.
1.
Don't really want to be playing snooker for the rest of the evening, you know. Or should I say the rest of the afternoon before the
The rest.
snooker starts back up this evening on TV. With Mark Allen and Milkins and whoever the other two are on the other table,
Same for 5.
you
1.
know.
He fancies this red.
But I love snooker. I love playing it. If I didn't have arthritis in my neck and my knee, I'd play it in real life. Not necessarily as a player. I'd just play it in the, you know,
Wonderful pot.
in
Outstanding.
the club or whatever, you know.
5.
Yeah, it's good news that we're going to get. Even though I know in probably 6 months' time or a year's time I won't be living here anymore. But it's good news that we're getting a penny store in this part of the world. I can't wait while I'm still living here, because I know I'm going to be living here till probably till near the end of this year. I can't see myself not living here until then, but I can tell you one thing. This year was supposed to be my year to get out of here, you know, but definitely 2024 is my year.
13.
You know, it's a year after I thought I'd get out of here, so can't wait, you know. I just cannot wait to get out of this place for good, you know.
He'll be really annoyed with that foul. Lack of composure, perhaps?
Foul and a miss. Mark Joyce, 13. The same for 5, 4.
He looks to be playing on here. Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
The white was going dangerously close to that middle pocket, but
Taking it on to the left corner.
boy was I lucky. And I'm lucky that I'm on this red too.
7.
It's not going to be easy, but I should pot this, you know.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
But I was going to say one thing about Ronnie O'Sullivan. I think he was taking the proverbial BISS today in that match. I really do. I don't think he wanted to win it. I think he just wanted to get out of there. You know, I just don't think...
Not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
I really don't think he wanted to get through to Wolverhampton for the Players
15.
Championship, and he certainly didn't want to play today. You know, you could see it in him.
Trying to reduce any risk with this shot.
And it's like in real life, you know, you have your good days and your bad days, you know. And that's just the way it is, you know.
Not really the result
And we all have our good days
Foul
in
and a
life.
miss. The same for 5, 15. Mark Joyce, 7. Free ball.
He'll be mindful of pace
We all
here.
have our good days and our
Really
bad
doesn't
days,
want to
you know.
overdo this.
You know.
He'll be disappointed with that shot, I think.
You think?
Foul and a miss. Mark Joyce, 4.
That's a good shot he's played there.
Yup, nicely done.
Yep, nicely done.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace, or he could leave his opponent
Ah,
out.
hitting the black doesn't help.
That's a pretty poor attempt.
I think this frame is over.
Foul and a miss.
Oh, these shots are so tight on me.
That's a brilliant pot.
That's a brilliant pot.
Very happy with the position here.
2.
You know what I mean? But O'Sullivan does that a lot in games, you know. He takes the proverbial, you know,
5.
what I said a few moments ago.
Leave his opponent
You know, and he
behind
does,
senses.
you know. He does take the proverbial, you know. You know what I mean? He does, you know.
9.
And that's what I think he was doing today. I just don't think he wanted to be there, you know.
This really is tricky.
Because he just wasn't making a good enough effort to win a frame, you know. But when your opponent is playing out of their skin, what can you do? No matter how good you are, you know. I'm gonna play on just to see if I can get the 2 snookers, you know. Because you never know. Never say never, you know. And I think there's one of them. Oh no, it's not. If the blue had stayed more behind the black there, I would have got it. If he puts this blue, I'll concede. Oh, we didn't. Where's the white gone? Where's the cue ball gone? Wow.
That's a foul, but it won't matter.
That won't matter.
Foul. The same for 5, 5.
Well, the ball's in his court, so to speak. Let's see what he decides to do here.
It's only 20. Oh, of course.
Here.
Ah, I shouldn't have put him back in. Oh, that was lucky. I thought he was going to put that. Okay. I need to just get this blue safe. Boy, I was blessed I didn't pot that blue. You know?
That was a really tough shot. It hasn't worked out all that well.
Well, he's taking this long pot on.
Yeah, let's get on with the next frame.
Wonderful.
Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Joyce.
Mark
And
Joyce.
that is the frame.
Not in the frame.
So, he's nudged in front.
No, he's not in the frame.
Thank you. The second
Thank
frame.
you, second
The same for
frame.
5 to break.
Bye-bye, the break. I mean, no, but I just don't think O'Sullivan really made a good enough effort to just try and even win one frame today, you know? the match could have turned on his head. It could have gone 4-all or anything, but it didn't. I didn't think he was going to win anyway. You know, when I was watching the whole match, I was like, nah, he's not going to win. And he didn't, and I didn't see the Murphy match because I didn't wake up until that match was virtually over. I was like, no, I missed one match that I really wanted to see, and wake up and see a match that I didn't really want to see because I actually thought O'Sullivan was going to win. And then when O'Sullivan just started playing badly, I was like, what the hell is going on here? You know?
7.
Because he really did. He just started playing bad snooker, you know?
He's aiming for the left corner.
And then he bit his tip off. Like, what was that all about? You know? Like,
Not the best split. We'll be disappointed with that.
like he had like 24 hours or whatever and he could have got it done, you know?
Very tricky shot coming up.
You know what I mean? I don't understand that at all, you know? Why he couldn't get his tip sorted. I think if O'Sullivan didn't have tip issues and cue issues and all that stuff, I think he would have won that match today, you know?
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
And of course I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking, you know?
Loose play like that isn't respect for a player's quality.
The same for 5, 14.
No, but I really think if he had that tip sorted and all that, and Jimmy White is right. I don't know much about snooker cues compared to what Jimmy White seems to know, because they're made differently now to what they were made when I used to play snooker at home in Temple, in my I'm not going to say it out loud on YouTube, in my family home, and now I'm raging. All them cues are gone now. You know that? Yeah. Gonna have to ask my sister, where did the snooker table go, and where did the cues go? You know, I can't believe it. They had to get rid of that table without asking me. You know, bloody irritates me. Getting rid of a snooker table in my family home, which I could have had in the future, could have put into storage or whatever, you know? Like, fuck, you know? Okay, it wasn't the best of tables, but still, it brought back very happy memories, because it was the family's dinner table for a very long time, probably since the 90s, or even before that, you know? And then just, they decided to get rid of it, you know, like, what have they got rid of? This is what I'd love to know. What have they got rid of in my family home? It's not my family home anymore, but it was. What have they got rid of without telling me? What else have they got rid of, you know, like, God, you know?
5.
Really worries me, you know?
This looks pretty
Like,
simple.
getting rid of, okay, it was only a 6x3 snooker table or whatever, but still, like, you know, could have sold it or whatever,
6.
you know? And obviously they must have done, you know? I just don't understand it, like, I just couldn't believe it, like,
11.
when I was at home, in my family home last year, because my wonderful father passed away back in August of 2022. Anyway, that's beside the point. The point is that, why did my family do things without asking me, you know? Like,
That's an unforced
it
error.
really irritates me, you know? Like, what other things have they got rid of without asking me? Like, getting rid of,
Mark Joyce, 12.
like, them snooker cues, like, wouldn't have minded the table, but, like, they could have given me all the cues, like,
You'll want to try and
there was,
tighten up
like,
the game a little.
there was a big cue I think somebody gave me, as far as I remember. Somebody gave me, I must ask my sister, sorry. Somebody gave me that cue, you know, a cue, a two-piece
Position
cue,
looks good for a
you know?
1.
Like, God, you know? A cue, and then there was a small cue. It was like a pool cue, or, you know, a cue you break off in pool, you know? And then there might have been another cue as well, you know, like, I just couldn't believe it, you know, that had gone in the past 3 years when I was in my family home for Christmas 2019. Before that,
9.
that snooker table and the furniture and everything was there, and all of a sudden it's like, what the hell?
That's poor.
Like,
Should have popped up that.
You know, what have you done to this house, you know?
Mark Joyce.
We all knew. Well, I didn't really know.
He's taken a long red to the corner pocket. Missed the pot.
But I think the rest of them were prepared for him to pass away. And this is what I'm going to say, and I think I've said it a lot on the stream as well. He was my father. He wasn't really their father. He had me, he conceived me, you know. Blah de blah de blah. You know, I'm part of my father. Whether I like it or not, you know. Over the probably 15 years, whatever, when my father did beat me. I'm sorry to say this on YouTube. I've said it on YouTube before.
7.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
You know what I mean? Like, I went through hell in that home, you know. Okay, I know I gave them hell. But you do not, and I don't care what anyone says on here, you do not raise your hand to anybody in this world, man, woman, child, whoever. You just don't, you know. It's not a way to discipline a person, no matter who they are. You just don't. It just doesn't happen. But the problem is it does happen. And it shouldn't happen, and it's sad. And I'm telling you one thing, and I'm telling you now, I hope I'm a father one day, because I'm telling you, I will not be like that towards my children. It's not going to be happening, you know. I'm not going to be disciplining my children with violence, because violence solves nothing, you know.
Mark Joyce. 10.
And that's basically what it is. I don't care what people say. Hitting a child, raising a hand to a child, is basically violence, you know. It's basically domestic violence, whether you look at it or not. It just is. And I went to the police about my father, and they did nothing about it, because he knows the majority of them, you know. And that's the problem, you know. Anyway, sorry for going on about it on YouTube, but you know, like, there's so many things that I needed that my sister probably just got rid of without asking me, you know. And that irritates me, you know. You know what I mean? And I'm going to have to ask her, I'm going to have to say to her, there's a present somebody gave me, and I'm not going to say it on YouTube because that's my private business, that my sister and her husband gave me way back in the 90s. And that would have started off my really good career that I've talked about in here too, you know. And that's gone. I think that's gone as well, you know. And that was like, I think they bought that in Italy or something, you know. Like, you know what I mean? This is where they need to communicate with me over the past 3 years, you know. And I mean, like, send the message, say, Chris, there's a lot of your stuff here, records, you know, stuff that you need, snooker table, the snooker cues, and whatever else, you know. They should have asked me, but they didn't. They just chose to just get rid of stuff, you know, like the time when my parents, God rest both of their souls now at this stage, and they sold my BMX with my permission, and it was my bike. I had bought that bike way back, probably in the 80s, you know.
Mark Joyce.
And I used to cycle a lot in the 80s, and they got rid of that BMX without asking for my permission, you know. And I'm telling you now, I think that's what I'm going to buy, you know. If the social welfare give people on social welfare a big hefty lump sum, which we are due, hopefully, you know, because at the end of the day, I need a bike. I need to lose weight and all that stuff, you know. So that's the only option, you know. But that really breaks my heart, and it does. It breaks my heart, you know.
This could be a really costly foul.
I thought I was on the brown there. Wow, okay. Shit.
Foul and a miss.
I'm not winning at all today.
7. Mark Joyce.
No, I only have myself to blame there.
Going for, and he's played it well. He could well leave an opportunity if he's not careful.
Great escape there. That's a top safety shot.
But that really makes me angry, you know? Why my sister has to make these decisions without me, you know?
He'll be pleased with that. It looks safe.
You know, I just don't understand it, you know?
He'll be pleased with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a major chat with her, because getting rid of, okay, fair enough, getting rid of the snooker table, but getting rid of the snooker cues, and I know somebody, can't remember who, but I know somebody gave me one of them, you know, and I just can't believe, like, they're gone. It was a normal snooker cue, and there was a small snooker cue, and then there was the two-piece snooker cue which somebody gave me as a present. And I don't know who it was, but I know somebody. And I don't think it was anyone in my family. I just think it was a neighbour or somebody that gave me that snooker cue. And now it's like... It's gone, and it's just like... Why? Why would you do that to me? Why would you get rid of my snooker cue? You know? You know what I mean? Like, anyway,
9.
I'm not gonna dwell on it, but you know,
relatively straightforward.
It irritates the hell out of me. I might look online and see, you know, if there's a snooker cue sold online or whatever, but it's just probably highly unlikely to find it now. You know, somebody's probably enjoying it and enjoying the
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
And somebody's probably enjoying the
same for 5.
The snooker table, which is fair enough, you know.
A wonderful pot.
And
Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Joyce.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Well, this lead
You know what I mean?
starting to grow
Like,
now.
that's just so annoying,
frame,
you know?
Mark Joyce to
When
break.
somebody, like, gets rid of your possessions that you've had, you know, like, that holds such good memories, that snooker table, and the snooker cues, and now it's like, as if it's gone, like, as if it's like that memory is gone now, like, I'll never have that memory, you know? And it's sad. Because it's really sad, you know. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it. You know, I'm just disappointed in my sister. But I know for a fact, I'd say over the past 3 years, I'd say, since the last time I was in my family home, like, apart from, as I said, I was in it recently because of my father's thing. But since then, you know, it's like, it's horrible, you know.
Nicely played onto the red.
6.
The way my brother didn't even let me stay over. I wanted to stay in the family home, but then, of course,
a young player competing under extreme pressure. He's struggling a little.
there's my two best friends with me. I couldn't really just kind of go,
Same for 5. 6.
oh, can the three of us stay and go back to apartments tomorrow, you know? Even though I was still staying with the two of them, you know? Which was nice of them, but I'm telling you, it hurts when your family get rid of things without asking you, you know, like, and
Chance, but chance
then
nonetheless.
dumping my poor father in a bloody nursing home without my permission. Like, what the hell, you know? And then the last time I saw him alive
1.
was 2021, you know? I was in the hospital visiting him. It scared the shit out of me because he was so frail looking, like,
6.
you know, like, whoa, you know. And now he's gone, and it's horrible, you know. I don't care what anyone says, you know. He was my father. And now he's gone, you know. And it just hurts, it really hurts, you know. And that's why I need a wife. And I mean a wife to look after me, you know, for the next 70 years or so. I want to live that long, and I want that wife to live that long with me, and I want a woman.
He's taking this on.
Of course, younger than me, of course, you know.
Brilliant.
And I have found a woman younger than me.
Top shot.
And I just hope I see her soon, because God, I miss her and I love her so much, you know. And it just hurts sometimes, you know.
Left centre here.
It really does, it really hurts, you know. Because I'm just so lonely
21.
and so bored half the time, you know. Not working locally, you know. Just staying in bed so the cows come home.
Confidence at the moment.
Not getting up half the time till the afternoon, you know.
22.
I don't let myself go. That's one thing I don't do. I don't care what my job coach says. I wash myself every single day, you know. I make sure I'm clean before I go out anywhere.
27.
I take extra care there, so I think Catherine Murphy, sorry to say her name, but that's my job coach, people. She owes me.
28.
She owes me a sincere apology, you know.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
He's gone it off. That'll be frustrating.
Foul. A same for 5. 28. Mark Joyce, 7.
He's going for the left corner pocket. No issues there.
Well, man, like, I have been through hell and back
1.
since the day I was born, you know.
Into the right corner pocket.
And I'm not a bad person, you know. That's one thing.
That's careful.
Foul. Mark Joyce, 1. The same for 5. 6.
He's elected to play on here.
That's one thing I'm not, even though a lot of people think I'm a bad person, I'm not a bad person, you know.
This is tough.
And it just hurts, you
What
know.
a beautiful pot that is.
Hurts when
And the cue ball was finished very nicely.
you're alone basically
1.
every single month, you know. Your two best friends don't bother with you, you know, you've no female company, you know, like
6.
just female company, nothing else, just female company, just to have company.
To the right corner.
That's all, you know, while I'm waiting to be with the love of my life, you know. I'm not gonna, you know, start cheating on my future wife, you know. I'm not the type of person, you know, just to have company, you know, person to do things with, to go places with, that's all, you know, nothing else, you know. Person wouldn't even have to stay over unless they really wanted to, but I know for a fact if they did, I know for a fact
That's left him a
the
little
love of my life would be like, Grace, and I'd be like, yes, and she'd be like,
1.
why did you have a woman staying over with you and in your bed? And I'd be like, we're just friends.
Disappointed with that.
I'm sure you have friends that are male like God, you know. And she'd be like, no, actually I don't. And I'd
Mark
be like,
Joyce,
that's not my problem, you know, that you don't have male friends, you know. I thought you did,
He's taking
you
the
know.
round on.
One.
No, it really hurts, you know.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it.
Don't care what anyone says, it really,
Not quite.
it
Pretty close,
really,
though,
really
but that won't
hurts,
provide
you
any
know.
solace.
Like, I've been on my own probably
The same for 5. 1.
since the late 90s.
He's aiming
And
for the
then,
left corner
and
here.
then I lived with a lot of girls before that, you know.
quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
I haven't always lived in my family home, you know. I have lived all over Dublin, you know.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
But anyway, you know, I have to get out of here, though. I have to get out of this place.
1.
That has to happen. Me getting out of here for good has to happen this year, you know.
This isn't easy.
Beautiful.
Because I am an emotional wreck, you know.
Ideal position.
Yeah, I did position where and what.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. That's really close, but not quite close enough.
And then I'll leave a red on, you know.
The same for 5, 7.
And then the match goes 3-0, mind you, I am 54 points to 9, so it's not too bad. But still, I need to pot a few more balls.
1.
Black is over the middle. He is on the red that's over the pocket.
Nicely played.
You know, I'm a very emotional person. But I've got hurt. I can't believe he's not going for that red over the pocket. I just can't believe that shot selection. You know? Like, what the hell, Mr. Joyce? You know? Going to just knock this red against that one. You know?
Pace is critical here.
Just to make the pot a bit easier. That's all. That's the only reason why I did that, you know? I think I finally had my first frame on the board. Can't believe it's 20 to 6 already. Where's the time gone to?
This pink now.
It's today Friday. Oh, home and away is on at 6. I keep forgetting.
That should be it.
So I can only play
No
this
real way for
until
the
about
opponent to win the
just
frame
before
now.
6. I keep forgetting today was Friday. I was thinking for a second, is today Saturday or Friday? And then I'm forgetting, no, it's Friday.
This is a half chance.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
I'm sure this frame is over with now. I hardly think your man is going to come back now and try and pot a few balls.
We'll have to use the rest here, which will make it a little more awkward.
With a nice pot to get the red out.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
Nicely done.
14.
Now I probably need to go for the blue and try and get the yellow out.
He's taking it on.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
What a beauty.
Absolutely.
15.
Yeah, I can't pot the yellow here, but I can pot the blue though. I really wanted to get the yellow out there. Doesn't matter anyway, the frame is well and truly over now.
20.
I hardly think your man is going to come back now. 74, 17. And there's only
Just the
colours on the
remaining
table.
now.
I think it's 2-1 now. Ah, my eyes.
The same for 5, 20. Frame conceded. Frame, the same for 5.
I'm going to try and get this match over with before 6 o'clock.
Thank you, the 4th frame. The same for 5.
It only takes 10 minutes, so I don't think I will, but I'll try to. You know? I doubt if I'll get this match over before 6, because it's not a short match, it's a long match, you know? But I'm telling you, I am an emotional
Taking the red on.
person.
Missed pot.
Wow, that was lucky that black didn't go in there. How did the white follow the black and the black not go in is beyond me, you know?
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Very lucky that black didn't go in, you know? Oh,
1.
This is really tricky.
that black should have went in that time though. That's okay though, it's cool, you know?
The same for 5, 1.
Yeah, I forgot that today was Friday. I was thinking for a second, is today Friday or Saturday? I was almost getting my days mixed up. I was like, wait now, it's Friday. Yeah, it is Friday. It just,
Really annoyed with
it
that.
doesn't feel like a Friday,
Composure, perhaps.
you know?
Foul and a miss. The same for 5, 4. Free ball.
Well, let's see what he chooses to do here.
Yeah, I think that was the good option there. To continue with the free ball, and I should have a nice angle on the black to get into these reds.
1.
Good split. That's
Yeah.
really opened the table up here.
Good decision.
8.
I can win this frame in quick succession, it'll be 2-all.
Would have hoped for a better
That's unlucky.
There.
9.
The rest won't make this any easier.
Oh, what a shot.
No problems with the rest there.
What a shot. That black wasn't easy at that angle, you know?
16.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
On the brown there.
Yeah, that was unintended. That was so unlucky. Oh,
Foul.
my God.
A same for 5. 16. Mark Joyce 4.
This is not easy.
No, not this time.
No, not this time. Get the pink back on its spot here.
1.
No, fair play to that person though. That's
7.
and it's only jackets. Like, you're not gonna go around, you know, with just 3 jackets and a pair of trousers on and not wear boxers or anything. Like, it's not like I need my
8.
jackets and trousers. I don't. It's only 3 jackets and 1 pair of trousers, you know.
He's aiming for the left corner here. In it goes.
Confident on a bit of a roll at the moment.
10.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Tremendous ball.
Oh, it was a great
Really good.
shot to get the
11.
black back in commission, but I'm not on the black. Pink is the ball I'm going for here. Ooh.
Seventeen.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Wow, what a pot that is!
He couldn't have played that any better.
The white really needs to stop travelling. I'm not even sure if I'm
18.
on the pink here. I am on it.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Glad in the way it nudged that brown, because it gives me a chance
24.
on the next red, which is this one.
Half a chance here. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
And now I'm on the yellow here. The yellow will go on the blue
25.
spot here.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. What a top shot that is.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
27.
Wow, the yellow's gone back on its own spot. I didn't think it would go on its own spot there. Nicely on the black, that was nicely played.
28.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting now to see what happens today in home and away. You know,
35.
see if Bree is safe in the bed sit, or will your man
Pot into the
come
left
back in
centre.
an hour. It's nearly, the thing about home and away is they use that room nearly for everyone. If everyone's in danger, they go to the
36.
hotel room, which is just a set, you know. It's weird, you know. Can't even get the blue. It's gonna have to be this black to the corner.
This is a half chance. Close.
Oh,
but not quite.
I don't know. I have left or right in the
75.
middle.
36.
I was gonna say I don't, but I have.
Want this to drop into
Yeah,
the centre pocket.
left that one on.
Beautifully done.
1.
And I nearly had this frame in the bag, just like the last frame. I could still have it in the bag though. Oh, my hand's at me. I more than likely will be back on later on, because there's only one semi-final on this evening. Like the other one's on at the same time. It's not like there's one semi-final and then there's another one on afterwards. That's not the way, or quarter-final should I say. So that way I should be back on. But there is Snooker on tomorrow. I think there's
8.
I should has to be.
This is
Today.
relatively easy.
And then of course the final on Sunday, so yeah. And sometimes they don't show it in the afternoon, they show it in the evening, like on ITV.
13.
In some tournaments they show the last session in the evening, like say on the Saturday, they'll wait till the Saturday evening and then they'll do the next one, like in the shootout or some tournament recently on ITV. Well, the shootout wasn't on ITV. Some tournament on ITV not that long ago where they had the afternoon
14.
off and they didn't have to come back till evening time. I forget what tournament that was. Anyway, just need to pray that he slips up here, you know. It's going to be difficult
19.
making a clearance with the yellows, I can tell you that for sure, you know. He's going to have to do something about the yellow and brown here. I don't know what he's going to do.
No, not the
Wow.
result he was looking for.
Mark Joyce, 19.
This is really tricky.
Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
Keep travelling, cue
Very
ball,
good
keep
here.
travelling.
He's played that very well.
1.
I think I might have just won this frame now. From potting that red, you know.
Here.
Oh, do I need the pink? Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. I was going to say there we go. I didn't realise I needed the pink. Look where the whites landed. Nice. That's pure luck
The
now.
same for 5. 1.
If he underhits this, he could be in trouble.
No, we didn't underhit it at all. It's a great shot. Mind you.
That's a really good escape and a
Mind
great
you,
result.
wait now. Yeah.
Red, brick white.
There we go. Oh. Have I covered it again? I think I have. No, I haven't. Okay. Damn it. I should have potted that red. I really should have done. Would have made a big difference to the frame.
1.
It's going to be
I'm not
tough.
surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
It's going to be tough for him to make a clearance, even if this blue goes in. Well, he hasn't made the clearance. Don't think he's going to win now
Mark
somehow.
Joyce, 1.
Yeah, he's not going to win now because he missed the blue. He needs 2 snookers now. If he potted that blue. If he potted that blue, he would have won the frame. 34 behind, 27 in the table. Oh, that's a good shot. I should be able to hit this.
Pace is key with this shot. He doesn't want to overhit it.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, son. Hit that yellow. Nicely I did. It's 10 to 6 now already. I don't think I'll even get another frame in. I'll try it, but I don't think I will somehow.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful shot.
I don't think he's going to play on now. I'd be very surprised if he does, you know.
2.
I definitely don't think he's going to play on now.
5.
He's taking it on.
And I definitely don't think he's going to play on now. I know, the pots I'm pulling out. It's like Tian Peng Fei. Oh, he just played out of his skin in that O'Sullivan match, you know. What can you say, like, you know? There's nothing you can say about Tian Peng Fei. He's just a good player. He's just an all-round, well-improved
14.
player that could win the Welsh Open this week.
Taking on this
I hope he does win, you know. And I think he might, you know. We're gonna play a little bit of the next frame,
The
just to see
same
what
for
happens.
5. 14.
But that'll
Frame
be it
conceded.
until
Frame,
after the Snooker this
same
evening.
for 5.
That's the
We'll
frame.
see how we have to play Friday too later on. I think tomorrow we have to go to the shops. It's now beginning to get dark,
Contest.
which is kind of weird.
Thank
At
you to 5th frame.
7 minutes to
Mark
6.
Joyce to
In
break.
another week it'll be probably bright at this time. In another month it'll be truly bright at this time. 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day. It'll be bright at this hour, I think, or near enough to it.
Well, it goes.
I
Half a
certainly
chance
know
here.
when the clocks go forward. It certainly will be, you know. Great opening red.
One.
Let's try and get this frame over before 6 o'clock as quick as we can here. It's not easy,
Playing
but
for
we're
the right
gonna
corner here.
try my best. And first things first, I needed to pot that black, and I just I'm not on the ball today. It's like Ronnie O'Sullivan with that shot, just missing the black off the
Same
spot,
five.
just taking it for granted.
Now,
You know,
drop this into the right corner.
I just can't believe how bad O'Sullivan played today. He just played so bad.
1.
You know, he's played bad before in tournaments, but today it was
Well,
just,
it goes. Half a chance here.
you know, he just like,
He's missed
I just don't think he wanted to be there. You know, it's just the way I look at it. You know, of course I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. But I just don't think he wanted to be there today.
Mark Joyce. 1.
And I think it was mainly because of his tip, but you can't blame his tip. He just didn't play well. You know, his tip wasn't working well yesterday, and he played brilliantly yesterday. I don't understand it, you know. How one day he plays out of his skin and the next day he plays badly. You know, I just don't understand it, you know. Really don't.
He's taking it on.
But at least there'll be no more tip gate anymore, you know. There won't be any more carry on with his tip anymore, you know.
8. A same for 5. 8.
And that's how you play them shots, except touching
Touching
ball
ball.
doesn't help. Because he could go behind the green here and get me in all sorts. He's not though, he hasn't done. You can just roll back into these reds again. If I played it hard enough, which I don't think I did. No, I haven't.
That's a pretty careless foul there.
Foul and a miss. Mark Joyce. 4.
I think I've hit this too hard this time. Mind you, I don't think I've left anything though. It is 5 to 6 now, you know. Might just have to pause this and come back later on.
The safety battle continues.
We know, Mr. Hendon, we know. Oh, look at that red. How close that was to going in.
Well, he's left an opportunity here.
I know.
One.
I just can't believe it's 6 o'clock on
No
a
more
Friday
than
evening.
half a chance here.
Like, where's the time gone to? 6 o'clock on a Friday evening.
What
Like,
a shot that is!
mad.
3. Four.
So, this pot into the right corner. Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He'll be annoyed with that.
11.
I hope if I don't get any more WAGES anymore that I get a back week, because that would help immensely, you know. Because normally
Joyce. 11.
when you stop getting paid in the job, you always do get a back week, you know. You get like
Taking this red on.
maybe 2-3 weeks wages together, you know. So
Don't come much better than that.
that's what I should get
1.
either next week or the week after, you know.
He's having a go at the yellow.
Yeah, I'm just not focused, and I'm just clock watching here, and it's almost 6
Same
o'clock now,
5. 1.
you know.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Down it goes.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
1.
I don't know about that now,
Played well.
3.
because I think If Mark Joyce was on top of his game, it'd be 4-0 now. It wouldn't be 2-all, you know.
4.
Both of us aren't on our game. You can have a bad game and you can still win, you know. And you can have a good game and you can lose. And I've said that before in stream, and that's
11.
the truth. You know, you can play out of your skin and you can lose, you know. And then you can play really badly and win. It's just weird. It's just, I don't know. Snooker shouldn't work like that, but sometimes it does, you know. But look at O'Sullivan. He played dreadful. I'm sorry, but he played dreadful today, you know. End of story, you know. Like, he didn't play good snooker at all. You wouldn't mind it if he did, but he didn't, you know.
Mark Joyce, 12.
Tough shot coming up.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he...
Minute to 6 now. I think I might
Should be pretty straightforward.
end the stream here and come back on later on.
Nicely onto the black.
1.
Can't believe it's Friday and it feels like Saturday to me. It's just weird. It just has that feel about it today, you know. It's hard to explain, but you know, it's like, right now, it's today Friday, it's today Saturday, you know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, it's Friday, it feels like Saturday. It does feel like a Saturday though, it's just weird. It just has that atmosphere about it, you know. Right, let's pot a few before we
Mark Joyce,
watch on my yesterday's Homeway I've seen. I don't need to necessarily watch the whole lot of yesterday's one, which is on. It's always repeated the next day at 6 o'clock, and then it's on at 6:30 the next episode on 5 Star. So I might as well, you know, wait another few minutes just to see if I can get this frame. I might play another one after this. See what happens.
7.
This won't be easy. That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
At least that red's over the middle, so
8.
that can probably give me a clearance in this frame now.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
It would have done if that black had gone in.
A same for 5. 8.
It's probably going to give him a clearance now. Mark Joyce. I love doing impressions of
1.
the commentators, but there is only one referee and 2 commentators in this game, and there should be like
That's
different
shocking.
referees and different commentators, so there should be. It's crazy, you know. It's one thing when they made the Snooker19 game, they should have had different commentators. But the problem is they have the same ones and the same referee all the time, and that's silly.
Foul.
You know,
And that could cost
the same referee wouldn't even ref, you know, every single match. You know, he'd be exhausted.
Foul.
If there was only one
Joyce,
referee, he'd
6.
be, oh my god, you know.
coming up.
Brendan Moore, by the way, is the referee in this game.
He's missed that.
And he's been in every game since I started playing this, even before I streamed this game, when I just played it. It's just one referee, you know.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
I think I've definitely lost this frame, you know. Depends what he pots here now, of course. He's not brilliantly on the next colour though.
1.
And he has to get on the next red here. And he needs to pot this red to win this frame.
7.
Frame's not over yet, you know. Only 32 points in and 35 on the table, so the frame is far from over yet, you know, I'm afraid.
Mark Joyce, 7.
And it's nice that that red has gone fairly safe, you know.
That's a poor shot, really.
So, just the red required here.
That's a poor shot.
1 or 2 mistakes starting to
I'm
creep into
afraid.
his game. He needs to regain his focus here. Challenging pot along the cushion here.
I need this black. Don't necessarily have to get on the yellow, I just need this black. Okay, that was important that I potted that black, you know. No, I should look where the yellow was. But the main thing is I potted the black, I'm still in the frame. You know. Well, that would have been lovely if that yellow had gone in. Oh, it's gone in now in the middle. In the other middle pocket.
Not really the result he was after.
Yeah, it's gone in now. It's going to be the frame to Mark Joyce here. Let's see if he pots it. Is it there? Wow.
He's fortunate there.
Oh my god, that was nearly a heart attack time there.
Very tricky shot coming up.
No, not this time. Close, but a miss.
And at least it's gone safe, you know. At least I potted the yellow.
The same for 5-2.
Wow.
No, he potted the green now. Damn.
Three.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Let's get on with the next frame, Mr. Joyce.
Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Joyce.
And now the frame is his.
So, a one-frame advantage. He'll be looking to build more pressure on his opponent in this frame.
I didn't really want to kiss the yellow and then leave a red on as well.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Unlucky.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Oh my god.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll
I'm
annoy
just
him.
not playing well at all today in this game. Well, definitely about
Touching
20
ball.
past 25 past 6 I think we'll close down shop, you know. Close up shop, as they say.
This really is tricky. Not perfect position.
One.
This won't be easy.
Close, but not quite.
The same for 5-1. One.
Oh, look at my phone. And then now it's gonna be probably, if I'm lucky, probably August, maybe.
Pop this into the right
Maybe
corner.
before that, but probably have to wait till then before I get a new phone. You know?
He'll be looking to
I'm
toughen
afraid.
up his game here.
Okay, here we
Mark
go.
Joyce.
This is where we need to start potting the balls here.
One.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Well, an excellent pot.
Really impressive cueing.
Really impressive cueing.
8.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
Nicely on the black.
What
Nice.
a wonderful pot.
9. $16.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Hmm.
17.
Tricky shot here. That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's got anything here.
That was a nice pot, that was.
24.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game.
Oh.
The same for 5, 24.
That doesn't cut it though, you know. 24 doesn't cut it whatsoever in snooker this day and age, you know.
1.
You gotta get more than 24 to win a frame, you know. 8 minutes past 6 now. Like I said, the episode that's on now is from yesterday, so I can wait till.
To the right corner.
And then of course it's repeated as far as I know. They've only done it recently, which is kind of good in a way. It's repeated the weekend for people that miss it during the week, which is kind of nice actually, in a way. I don't know what I'm going to do when I move abroad, how I'm going to watch home and away, you know.
Very tricky shot coming up.
I suppose just have to watch it on the RT player, that's all I can do.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck
I
there.
can't,
He didn't
you
get
know,
it.
they don't have 5-star, you know, outside the UK. If you're in the UK, you'll get it on your phone, whatever, but if you're outside the UK, you won't be able to watch it, you know. It's kind of weird, you know.
This won't be easy.
Wow, it was a good pop, but it's not really on anything, unfortunately.
1.
Nothing easy anyway, you know.
Tricky pot coming up.
Mark Joyce, 1.
I don't know why not a days go by. Not a day goes by in this
Oh,
apartment.
what a shot that is.
And there's people around. It's not a day goes by. The only time this place was really peaceful was during the pandemic, when it started first back in 2020. You know, when nobody could go anywhere. You know, it was just so peaceful. But
Not the shot he was aiming for
since
there.
then, it's just like constant noise all the time of people, whether they're coming by here or not. It just irritates me.
Tricky shot here.
I don't like it, you know.
That's a
I don't like people coming by here all the time. It irritates me.
Excellent
That is a
position
wonderful
there.
pot. Getting on the yellow nicely.
7.
Very good pot, actually. Excuse me, I'm looking forward to tonight's match. So Mark Allen and
9.
oh, what's his name, Milkins, and then some Chinese player. Not sure who he's playing against though.
He fancies this red.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, you know.
Position looks pretty good to me.
10. $14.
Yeah, I forget who it is who's playing in the other who's playing in the other quarter-final this evening.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner
But it's
pocket.
gonna be good though. You know, I don't think it's two Chinese guys. I'm not sure who it is though.
The same for 5, 14.
Oh yeah, Connor, isn't it? Something O'Connor. Yeah. That does quite good in tournaments. Yeah, he's playing. Can't think of his first name.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Down it
Yeah,
goes.
something O'Connor. He's got curly hair and he's a fairly youngish player and he's kind of new on the scene and he's done quite well over the last couple of years. I just can't think of his first name.
1.
Yeah, he's playing against the Asian guy tonight on the other table. Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
And one will play
No,
Tiang
not this
Peng
time.
Fei
Close,
and the
but
other
a
will play
miss
Sean Murphy.
nonetheless.
It's going to be really interesting, you know.
The
Whoever
same for
wins,
5, 1.
Milkins I think will play Sean Murphy in the semis if he gets through Milkins, and
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Milkins and Allen, and then some Asian player against Joe O'Connor. Joe O'Connor, yeah. So it's going to be interesting, you know. It's going to be a good night snooker course. They're both basically on at the same time, so you can't really watch them both at the same time, unfortunately. You know, it's not like once the semis are on and then they're separately. It's not like, you know, the Crucible. Once the two semis are on in the Crucible, they're separately as well. You know. God, I'm potting good balls here all of a sudden. You know.
4.
Making a good.
He's going for it.
13 minutes past 6 now. I can still hear people outside right now, which really annoys me, you know.
Superb positional shot.
Any better.
5.
Why do I hear people outside? You know, Lord, why the hell, you know? It just irritates me, you know. What fascination.
Well, I'm not sure we'll be too happy with that.
What fascination do people have of being outside this place every day of the week, you know?
This is a key shot coming up here.
Nah, I knew I wasn't going to put that. It was too difficult, you
Pretty
know?
close though, but that won't provide any solace.
It was too difficult to put that red like that.
The same for 5.
He has half a chance of potting this one.
Into the left corner pocket.
And he potted it, okay. Whatever he pots here, he's going to have to get onto this red.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Pot the yellow, and he didn't even pot it.
Really close, but not quite close enough.
Well, now all I need now is this red. Oh, you jammy little feck.
Mark Joyce, 1.
You're so jammy, Mark Joyce, so jammy, you know. With the black almost on his spot.
This is a half chance. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
He's not on the yellow though.
1.
He's looking for the snooker behind the brown, I think. That's beautifully judged.
Mark Joyce, 1.
I knew I wasn't going to hit the yellow there. Doesn't bother me. Look where the green has gone. Very close to the pink now. It's going to be difficult for him to get on the green from there.
Mark Joyce,
You know?
4.
Okay, there's 29 points in it and there's 27 on table. Oh, he needs a snooker. I forgot that he needed the snooker there.
Well, that's not worked out quite as intended.
He's taking this on.
I just want to see if he's going to go for the pot or is he going to go for the snooker here. He needs a snooker. Mark Joyce does. Well, I went for the pot and he's probably snooking himself on the green, yeah. I think he can hit the green, but I don't think he can pot it though.
He'll try and snooker his opponent here. Well, not what he intended, but it's worked out okay.
I don't know how. Who potted the yellow? I did, didn't I? Oh no, he did, okay. Still needs a snooker though. Like, to get a proper snooker, not to pretend to get one. This isn't a snooker either, unfortunately. Or is it? Nope. As you can see, I just grazed the paint of the green and this could go behind the black here. Can't see.
That's what he was attempting.
I really wanted the white to go behind the black there. I think he's left the screen on. 17 minutes past 6.
Brilliantly played. He really doesn't want to let his opponent back into the frame with a foul here.
Well, there wasn't any foul. I potted the green.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
Put that in your pipe and smoke with David Hendon, you know?
3.
I can't see any problems here.
Joyce won't be winning this frame in a hurry. You know, unless he wants to play on for God knows how many snookers he needs now, you know?
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
There's no way in a million years Okay, David Hendon, don't get so hyper. You won't be winning this frame in a hurry, I can tell you. You know? There's no way he's going to be winning this frame. Oh, that's a bad shot getting on the black. I don't need it anyway, so it doesn't even make a difference. I should pot it
Just
anyway.
wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
There we go. (18:06). Might have time for one more frame very quickly.
Well played to take that frame.
Honours even, and this is developing into a really tight match.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Mark Joyce to break.
Oh, look at that red, how close it's gone to the pocket. Oh. 6:19.
This looks relatively easy.
One. 8.
Continue on.
Pace is key.
9.
An unforced error. Well, well. Will it cost him?
Mark Joyce 9.
Oh. You slipped up, I see. Sorry. My bad.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Close, but not quite.
One.
That's a good shot to get on the black.
Very well played.
8. 9.
He played that very well.
Did that very well.
16.
Love that sound.
Nice position on the black.
Nice crisp sound, you know.
17.
With the cue ball hitting the object ball and potting it. It's like, apart from that one was a bit different, that sound.
24.
Oh my god.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Nope.
Mark Joyce 24.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Now that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
And now I'll do it back down the table for a colour, which would normally happen in this game because I just can't do the magic shots. That was just a really good shot to get from the ball can back down to this end of the table. That, on the other hand, was not a good shot, but I am still on a red, so I'm lucky.
8.
That's a poor shot, really.
Well, I guess I wasn't lucky there after all.
The same for 5.
23
8.
minutes past 6. I need to finish up here, I think. I'm gonna finish up now.
Nicely onto the colour.